stuff. Come on. Get it deep. Big time. Oh. Come on. Get it out. Good. Awesome. Right. Oh, nice. Come on. Okay. Go. Get it. Come on. Squats.
Today we're talking about legs, and I get a lot of inquiries, people asking me, you know, how come you're not showing any videos of you training legs? You know, you don't really talk about legs, we don't see you training legs, you know, what's up with the legs? So I'm here today to do a little legs. But the truth of the matter is, because I'm an honest guy, and you know, I tell it straight up, is I don't really train legs. And you know, I do here and there, but I'm not a bodybuilder anymore, and I'm not trying to have, you know, 34-inch quads anymore. It's not practical for me. Never gonna get on stage, and you know, to put jeans on and not have them fit, and you know, to put baby oil between my legs every day and have rashes and you know, nowhere for you know, certain things to be, it just doesn't make sense to me. So you know, my legs right now, honestly, measurement is about 29 and a half, which you know, a lot of people would say, hey, that's, you know, that's a little small for a guy that weighs 290, and that's fine. I don't, you know, really care what other people think of my physique. It's more about what I think. You know, I have to look in the mirror every day and be happy, and this is what makes me happy. If I wanted big legs, I could have them in about 3 months. If people look back at my pictures, you know, they'll see that was my strong point back in my competitive days. I've always had larger legs than upper body, so in my head, all the years of competing, I always had to bring my upper body up to match my legs. So still psychologically, I feel like my upper body is not quite what it needs to be. And obviously I know it is, and people tell me it is, but I still feel like I'm lacking. You know, you always feel like you're lacking. You're always trying to push, you know, to be a little better. And as far as leg tips, for me, squats is number one. Nothing beats squats, you know. The hardest exercise there is, the hardest one to do is always going to be the best. The one you hate the most is the one that's the best. The exercise you hate doing is the one you should be doing every day, every workout. And squats, the biggest mistake I see people make is not going full range of motion. I always talk about full range of motion, and full range of motion is, it's simple. It's basically full range of motion. As far down as you can go is full range of motion. And you're capable of bringing your glutes all the way down, touching your ankles. And that's full range of motion. Not 90 degrees, all the way down, all the way up. And if you're not doing full range of motion, you're missing out. You know, muscle needs full range of motion. And another mistake that I see is, I see people go up and rest, squat, rest, squat, rest. Why are you resting on top? I know people say, well, I'm flexing. You're not flexing, you're resting. You know, when it comes to a compound movement, you know, just crank those reps out, you know, pump that blood in there. And I guarantee if you go in the gym and you do a squat 20 reps non-stop, bam, 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 your legs are gonna be burning. And that burn is what's telling you it's hard, and that burn is telling you to stop. And that burn is what's telling you to stop at the top and rest because it's hurting. Well, don't stop, make it hurt. Whatever makes it hurt, is good. So no pain, no gain. So that's a huge point as far as making your legs grow. Is whatever's the hardest route is the route you need to take. And as far as another point that I need to make, is, a lot of people, again, they will follow someone else's leg routine because that person has good legs. Well, that person has developed a leg routine to fit what he needs to build to work on his legs. So just following his routine doesn't make any sense. You have to actually look at your quad and decipher, do I have more outer sweep and I need a little more inner, vice versa, and then you need to figure out a routine that fits what you're trying to accomplish as far as making your quads perfect. It's all about you as an individual. Bodybuilding is an individual sport, and you have to make your physique the best it can be. And copying someone else's routine is not necessarily the best option for you. So like I say, if I tell you this is my routine, it might not be best for you. I can tell you the reasons why this is my routine, and then you can decipher whether you have the same, weaknesses or not. So it's very important, is figuring out your routine is basically based on your development.